Hi, today's topic is one ticket we have received from one of our customer, and I thought like I will add one scenario for this one, or I will add this one in my interview series so that will help you. So let's go to the ticket and let's understand what the customer is looking here. Okay, let's read this question or this particular ticket. So it is related to our fixed asset. So this scenario, I will show you how to what will be your answer when you are working on ECC and what will be in S4. Unfortunately, I don't have ECC system, so I can't show you that practically. But in S4, I can show you here. But I will tell you the solution in ECC as well. Now the ticket is. Let's read it. So during data migration, the client forgot to transfer one asset value, and that means customer forgot to add that asset value, or the consulting team they forgot to add that value. Maybe customer they have not provided. Now the client want that to bring that particular asset in their system. That means in your SAP system that asset should be included, which is not there. And right now the current status is system is live. That means right now the all the transactions are already posted. It's live system, and now this need to be added here. Okay, so this was actual one ticket we have received, and similarly I created one scenario to explain this one. So you can go through this one. Okay, so important thing here it is, this is related to our data migration. That means when you are going to bring the data from our legacy system to our S4 system, and customer forgot to add that asset in the system. Now they want that should be there in the reporting point of view. So both acquisition cost need to be included and the accumulated depreciation need to be included here. Okay, and company and the system is already go live. So how we are going to handle that issue and what you are going to do. Let's say this question will be asked in interview. Okay, then what will be your approach? Just think what will be your approach. Let me give you the answer. First, let's understand what will be the accounting entry. Normally, we know when we are going to purchase the asset, so we know the accounting entry will be asset will be debit and vendor is going to credit in overall. But in backend, again, technical clearing account will be applicable there. So if it is external acquisition or if it is internal acquisition, then you are capitalizing that cost. But what will be the accounting entry in this case, right? Let's see. So here the accounting entry will be if the value of asset is, let's say, X, so that will be your APC value, that is your asset cost, and the depreciation, the accumulated depreciation, then the balance amount will be your closing value of the asset. So that's why here I have taken, if this is your X, your accumulated depreciation is Y, and this is not your current year depreciation. Okay, this is your old data, and the closing value of the asset will be X minus Y. So will be your accounting entry in the system. So for this, we have to do something in the system so that this accounting entry will be there. Now, you just go through this one. Then I will show you in the system practically. This is a screenshot which I captured from ECC system. In ECC system, this option was there, which is not there in S4. So this concept again, I'm explaining this is on ECC system. So in EC system, when you will check your company code status, so you have to set the company code status as 1. That means this one, company code status should be 1. That asset data transfer not yet completed. Asset data transfer not yet completed. Like if it is completed, then it is not possible. So we have to change it to asset data transfer not yet completed, right? So this is the prerequisite. It should be there. Then after that, you are going to create one asset master because this asset says it is not included in the asset list. So that means definitely we don't have the asset master. So as usual, you are going to create one asset master as S91 normal legacy asset master you are going to create for that. Then after that, you are going to enter the acquisition cost and your accumulated depreciation cost by using the transaction code, which is OASV. But unfortunately, this T code is no more available in your S4. So in S4, we have different process we are going to follow here. So obviously asset master will be created. Again, this screen also will not be there. It is a different screen, which I will show you in the next slide. And that we will see, that I will show you. And second thing, asset master will be common. That means AS91 will be there. So you are going to create. So if you compare with ECC, then this master data creation will be common. But this one is not there in your S4. In ECC, this will be there. But in S4, let's move into next slide. So this is your S4. So in S4, you have to make sure that this option need to be active. Ongoing other postings allowed. That means your current transactions are also allowed and this old asset also will be allowed. If it is only ongoing, that means current transactions are if it is completed, then postings or uploading is not possible. So we have to make sure that the ongoing other posting option should be allowed. You can say this one similar to our previous one, which is like your asset data transfer not yet completed. So in S4, you have to select this option in your legacy transfer settings. Ongoing other postings are allowed, and here we are going to use the transaction code. Instead of OASV, we are going to use the transaction code ABLDT. And before that, make sure that your AS91 asset master need to be created. So this is your legacy asset master. It's not AS01, it's the AS91. So this needs to be created. As asset master need to be created, and after that you have to upload your values. So I will add that clip, SAP screen or recipe, so that you can use in your preparation practice point of view. So you can use this AVLTT. Then what will be the outcome? This is the settings you have to do. What will be the outcome? The outcome will be, so here prerequisite, assume that I have two different depreciation areas. So one depreciation area is my book depreciation area 01, which is linked with my accounting principle, let's say IFRS, and this one is linked with my leading ledger. So I'm working on parallel accounting and parallel valuation. Similarly, I have one more accounting principle, that is cap, and here this is my depreciation area, something let's say 15, and this will be my non-leading ledger N1. So when we are going to upload the asset value, so we should have the different asset values for both the ledger as well as both the depreciation area. Then what will be the document here? Check this one. So this is as per one accounting principle, and here this one is, so I said that it will be, check this one, your APC value will be X, accumulated depreciation will be Y, then your closing value should be X minus Y. So in that case, it will be your X value, you can say. So this is your acquisition value, and this is nothing but your APC ledger. So the same balance should be there in your GL also. That means your reconciliation account balance. This one is your accumulated depreciation, and this is your closing balance. So this is X, this is Y, and this is your X minus Y. And accordingly, my ledger is also uploaded. Ledger balance also should be there. So this is my asset balance and this is my ledger balance. So if you check your leading ledger, then this balance should be there. Similarly, this is another accounting principle, and here it is, this is my accounting principle. Here different value, just for demonstration purpose I have taken a different value here. So this is again X, this is Y, and this is X minus Y. So this is my asset value, APC account balance. This will be my accumulated depreciation balance, and this will be my closing balance. That means your asset value, asset balance will be this value, and it is with my non-leading ledger. So same thing if you are going to compare with your asset explorer. Let me go to that. So what was my, as per the document, what sorry, as per the PPT, what was my asset value? 1000 INR, and same is there in my system also. So you can see here, okay, as per the depreciation area 01, which is linked with my leading ledger, and it is 1000. Accumulated depreciation, it is 100. Similarly, if I will go to my other depreciation area, then it is 900, I guess. It was 990, and 149 is your depreciation. So same is there here also. So 990, 990, and 149, and this is your closing value. So exactly what is there in my ledger or same is there in my asset. Okay, so now let's see these things in the system so that you will get more clarity. So to test it, we will create one legacy asset, and we will upload the values which customer forgot to upload. So let's create one asset master, and this one I will, let's say legacy asset, I will name as legacy asset, and I will use the transaction code AS91. I will take the asset class as machine. Let's name it legacy asset testing. Calculation date, let's take 1st January 2022. For your reference, here I'm using the financial year April to March. That means my current financial year is 2022, and it started from 1st April 2022 to 31st March to 2023. So that means last year asset I'm uploading. Cost center, let me take here something. Okay, business area is also required. That is also one required field here for me. Take something as life of the asset. Saved. So our legacy asset for the uploading purpose, it is created. Now we are going to upload this asset value in the system, and we will see how it is working, or it is working, or it is not working, or that value is going to reflect in my asset explorer or not. Here in current year means 2022, already couple of transactions are already posted in the asset in the same company code with different assets. Let's quickly check that in our asset explorer here. This is just now we have created, but let me show you the old assets here. Let's say here I will take some, so already some transactions are there. For example, let's say asset number 2, suppose. Okay, so in asset number 2 we have some informations are there. Suppose we will take asset 1000. Here also some informations are there. Couple of transactions are already there in this particular company code with different assets. And now in the month of January, which is 10th posting period for this particular company code, and we are going to upload some asset. Okay, so we are going to upload one asset where we are going to upload the your asset purchase value, asset acquisition value, what I said that customer forgot to upload, and this time they want to reporting purpose, they want to include it, so that we will do it. So let's do that. So you can use here ABLDT, which was there in ECC. I already explained that in ECC we are using the transaction code OASY, so that sorry, OASV, that one is replaced here with this ABLDT transaction code that we can use here, ABLDT. Okay, and here we will take the legacy asset which just now we have created. This one we have created for testing purpose, and here I'm going to add some random values. Our purpose is to check whether in ongoing can we add the values to the asset or not in ongoing. That means in any month, like where asset transfer completed, or in the live system can we upload. So as here a couple of transactions are already there in the asset master point of view or asset transaction point of view. So if I'm going to upload asset value today along with the depreciation, then that means in live system it is possible. So just randomly I'm going to add some values here. So this is my INR and USD values, and this is my acquisition value, and this is my depreciation value. So let's add it here. Let's take here, it is 1000 and 10% of depreciation. So here I'm assuming that 10% of depreciation. So let's take this one as 100. This value, equivalent value USD. So let's take 1209. Its equivalent value is 1.21. issue. Okay, so here we will add some values, and right now I'm in the transaction code ABLDT, and in ABLDT we are going to upload some asset values. And just for your reference, in ACC earlier we are using OASB transaction code, which is replaced with ABLDT in S4, and here I'm going to upload some asset values. So I already you have seen that couple of transactions related to asset for this particular financial year. It's already there, which we have already seen in Asset Explorer. And in my current period, that means in 10th posting period in a productive system or in live system, I'm trying to upload one asset value. So randomly, I'm just going to add some values here. Let's take it is 1000, 10% depreciation, which is 100. This one again, I will take values, let's say so. This column is your, this one is our acquisition value, and this is our depreciation value. So this column is your acquisition value, this one depreciation value, and here multiple depreciation areas I'm using along with different accounting principles. So this one is linked with my accounting principle IFRS, and it is linked with my ledger, leading ledger. This one is same with group currency. So this is in my local currency, which is INR here, and this one is also IFRS, and this is my global currency. So global currency I'm using here local currency INR, and global currency is my USD for your reference. This is another depreciation area for taxation purpose I'm using, and this is another depreciation area I'm using. This one I'm using as accounting principle gap, and here I'm using non-leading ledger. Again here the local currency, and here also I have the global currency. That's why multiple depreciation areas are there. So I'm going to upload these values in the system, and let's see whether it is going to update in my asset register or it is going to update in my asset record or not. So one depreciation area 1 and 2, I have updated the values. Now let's take here the capitalization value is something different. Let's take this one as 980. Maybe some cost is not permissible, so that's why I'm taking this one 980. And here I'm assuming, let's say it is a different depreciation rate. So let's make it, so equivalent amount I'm just taking here in USD. Okay, so all the values I have uploaded here. Now I'm going to post it. Let's see it is going to reflect in my asset master or not, in my asset register, in my asset explorer. So all are maintained 1 2 61 15 21. Yeah, post it. So document successfully posted. Now let's check the asset explorer. Right, so you can see here the value information updated. Now let's see whether the values are updated in different depreciation areas or not. So 1000 as per my book depreciation, and it is updated. So 1000 I have uploaded there, and the depreciation is uploaded here, this one. Now this is your accumulated depreciation. This is your last depreciation which is uploaded. Current depreciation is not yet posted because this asset we have uploaded in 10th posting period, and for your reference on this company code, couple of posting period depreciation is already posted. So if you go to the posted value here, you can see the plant depreciations are not yet executed for this asset. Okay, ninth onwards. Similarly, if we'll go to here, the depreciation is not yet posted. So that's why it's showing the, this is your current year depreciation. This is your current year depreciation, which is not yet executed. But this one is 1.29. This is your plant depreciation. Also, we will check the GL information, but you can see the values are uploaded here, right? So this is my depreciation area 1. This is my depreciation area 2. This is my depreciation area 61. And this is my depreciation area 15. This is my depreciation area 21. Now let's check whether this information is there in my ledger accordingly or not. So let's check the ledger balance. So you can see here my GL, the reconciliation account for this or your APC account is 3008. So it should reflect there 3008. Here some old transactions are there, and I'm looking the current transaction, and what should be the posting date? The posting date should be 31st March 2022 because it is the old asset I uploaded. That means previous financial year asset. So you can see here this is 1000 is uploaded here, and let's check the document. This is my leading ledger because the IFRS, the depreciation area 1 is linked with depreciation area 1 is linked with my leading ledger. So that's why here I'm checking this APC account for my leading ledger, and let's check the document 10025 because it's not any transaction, it is just uploading the values. So you will find the debit, obviously the APC account 10025, right? So this is your uploaded values, this is your accumulated depreciation, and this is your closing balance of your assets. Okay, and accordingly the current depreciation must be there. So it is possible. So I put one condition in the beginning, so it is possible. So you have seen this particular scenario and you understood, I hope you understood these things. So make sure that when you are preparing for your interview, try to add more or prepare yourself with different scenarios. If you are facing some issues, or let's say you are facing, let's say recently you have faced this type of some any scenario in interview and you could not answer it, mail me that particular question. So I will try to prepare one video on this, and it will, you will obviously will get the answer, plus it will help others also, and it will help our community also. Thank you very much.